Raw and Uncut back, and today what I want to do here on the Raiders Rawport with Mitchell Benz, not to be confused with these other weenies. We're going to get straight into this, and what I want to talk about today is after June 2nd, we're going to have the Raiders organization, not we're, I don't own the team, but the Raiders organization are going to have about $41 million in cap space. So they're going to go out and more than likely add to this roster. And as you see our team kicking ass on the screen as only they can, Raider Nation style. That was Renfro making that catch right there from O'Connell. Remember that? But what do you add if you were Telesco and you're Pierce? Who do you add to the team? Who do you add to the band of misfits? Who do you add to the nation? As Max Crosby comes in and cleans up that mess, which is Mac Jones. Used to say Max Crosby, but you know, who do you add? Do we add more on the O-line? Do we add more on the D-line? Do we get another corner? What do we do? What would you do? You know what I would do? I would maybe add another D lineman and an O lineman. I really don't think, other than cornerback, really any other places we need to just bulk up anymore. Unless you can get another veteran linebacker out there to help out with the youngsters, you know what I'm saying, to teach them or whatever. But as far as that, I mean, we got Antonio Pierce, who was a linebacker that was undrafted, played for years in the NFL, Super Bowl winner. He can teach these linebackers everything they know. As we see here, the dime by O'Connell to Michael Mayer as he snatched the pebble out of the sky, snatched the pebble from his hand, and you're going to see our defense here already beasting. So what do you add with the draft that we had? As you see, Marcus Peters picking him off, baby boy, pick him off and running in. That was about it. He had a couple of good plays for us when he was with us, right, last year. But see, I don't know. Maybe I add a corner and I go maybe with another D lineman and then O lineman if I have to. But if not, then I don't. So, yeah, Raider Nation, what would you do? Who you gonna pick up? Maybe Gilmore if you could? Calais Campbell? I think that'd be a great addition to the defense. Both of them would be great if they pulled that off. Oh man, to add to what we got already and have more of a veteran presence. And everybody out here, other podcasters, want to talk about Josh Jacobs. We don't give a damn about Jacobs, bro. We're moving on, homie. And this is what we're doing. We're taking the pebble and running it in for 6, homeboy. 6 puntos. That was beautiful. Love seeing that fumble right there. Bloop, bloop. Get the fuck out of the way. Oh yeah, I'm in there with some tacos, baby bubba. And I remember this one, whoop, give me that shit, snatched it out of the sky, running it in, and I'm gonna mad dog your ass into the fucking end zone, homie. I'm gonna pick your ass off for 6 puntos, and then I'm gonna stare your ass down while I'm running into the end zone, Raider Nation style, puto. Oh yeah, that was fucking, man, I couldn't. And then this, come on, bro, come on. Let's add something to this. What can you add to that? So what do you add to that team, right? At this point with the draft and the free agents that we have already gotten, like, we've had a pretty strong draft, and I've been saying that. Guys are now just starting to talk about Dylan Lobby from New Hampshire, right? When we got that guy unsigned, me and a couple of other Raider podcasters were talking about how this guy could have, you know, an impact on the team because this dude does it all. He's got great hands, he's got speed, he's tough. The dude can run between the tackles. He can do a lot of different things. You can line him up outside as a wide receiver. You can line him up in the slot. But yeah, they're coming around. Is it crazy to think that maybe they're following our lead? Huh, Nation? The real Raider Nation? This is what I do it for the misfits, for the ones that don't belong, for the ones that they don't like, for the ones that they don't claim. Raider Nation, the old school Raider, just win, baby, commitment to excellence. Al Davis, our founder, lives within all of us. Al Davis, Antonio Pierce share the same soul. This is just crazy. So I wouldn't be surprised if they brought in a big name. Maybe they brought in a Gilmore or even brought in a veteran, a savvy veteran on the D-line like Calais Campbell that can also teach a lot of those young guys and guys like Max Crosby and them. Like, you can't really teach Max Crosby a lot, right? But as far as being a veteran in the league 10 years plus or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? From that standpoint, because as far as being a player, Max got it down. But there's always more to improve, right? But what would you do, Raider Nation? What would you do, my fucking fellow misfits, my fellow fanatics, my fellow Raiders? It's the Raider Nation. Not the Weenie Nation, not the Square Nation, not the Wi-Fi Weenie Nation. Stick to what's going on now, bro. You're still talking about players that don't even play for the Raiders anymore. And with that being said, you know how we do it here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Hey, don't just watch the video, like it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do me a favor and subscribe to keep getting these videos out for other folks in other nations to be entertained, because that's what we do here. Bring you the facts and then we entertain you. So with that being said, leave your comments down in the comment section and let me know how you feel about it. And like we always do about this time, we out.